Yes, good morning guys, it's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday the 11th of July 2018. This is just my daily video where I go over the daily charts on both the Mod MACD and the high probability methods on what I've done this morning. Now this will probably be the last video for a few days. We're heading over to Chiang Mai, Thailand for about 6 days just for a short break. I'll keep up with the trading, but the postings on Facebook will be minimal. I'll just do the update number 1, which just tells you what I've done, and I'll try and update the spreadsheets, but other than that, I doubt if I'll be able to do any screenshots or videos during that time, but we'll get back into it early next week when I get back. So this morning, one thing I want to point out tonight, my time, 9 PM, which is 15 hours away roughly, Canadian interest rate statement. Interest rates, and they're expecting a rise. It's currently at 1.25, they're expecting up to 1.5. That's a rise in Canadian interest rates forecast. Now that could create some havoc on the Canadian pair, so something to be aware of and take some action on those. So that's in about 15 hours. Let's have a look at the charts. Most of the action this morning was on the Mod MACD chart, so we'll start with them. Let's have a look. First up, Euro Swiss franc. I'm in a buy here in the Euro Swissy. It's got up towards the 240 LMA. Just looks like it's sort of stalling a little bit. As you can see, the fast MACD and the momentum on the histogram is also losing a bit, and it's pretty close to sort of a previous high. So what I've done is I've closed half of that buy and moved my stop. I'll set a stop now at 1.15385. So closed half the buy, taking a few pips off the table, put a stop in place, can't lose on that. So that's Euro Swissy. Next cab off the rank, New Zealand Japanese yen. Now I was in a sell back from here. I'd already taken a partial profit on that sell, and I've set a stop here. Yesterday it's gone up close to the stop but hasn't taken it out, and today it's rolled over. And on the fast MACD we've got a new confirmed cross where that green dot is. So all I've done today is closed out the remaining sell trade for an overall profit. I didn't take a buy trade. Not sure why I didn't take that buy trade. Probably should have taken the buy trade. I might have another look at that and get back to you on that one. I was just thinking the standard MACD's in buy mode. We've got a confirmed cross. We've got a green QMP dot. The only thing that's probably lacking is price didn't close. It was very close to the 25 SMA. I may take this buy here. I might set a buy stop order, but I'll let you know if I do that. I'll just post something in the Facebook group. But yeah, possibly should have taken the buy there, but the sell's being closed completely for an overall profit. That's what happens when you haven't had your coffee yet. Euro yen. I'm in a buy here. This morning I've closed half, similar to the Euro Swiss franc. Price has got up to this previous high. If you look left, there's this little high here. Price has got up to there. Looks like it possibly rolling over, just losing a bit of momentum. So it's getting close to 240. So just took half off the table and stop set at 128.273. That stop's probably not enough to cover the make it an overall break even, but at least reduces my risk greatly. It's just not looking that good. What's next? New Zealand US dollar, New Zealand Kiwi Broad. In a sell back here. I've already closed half of this. All I've done this morning is move my stop onto the other side of the entry level, so can't lose anything on the second half of the trade. So that stop's been moved down to 0.69102. So you can see it's getting very close to the fast MACD. It's getting very close to the zero level. The standard MACD's turned up. Got a green dot on QMP, so the sell's petering out and the stop's in a place now. It's inside the entry level and it's still a fair distance above the 25 SMA. So that's New Zealand USD. finally, pound Aussie, very similar to the New Zealand Japanese yen. I was in a buyback here, already closed half when the UK interest rate news was coming out. My stop was in place. Wasn't touched, very close, but it wasn't. This morning we had a confirmed cross on the fast MACD to the downside, so I've closed that remaining buy trade for an overall profit. Now I didn't take the sell trade here. I used it only because it's, as you can see today, it's already shot up for a start. Yesterday was a slightly bullish candle, so I'm just holding off, and even the standard MACD is very flat, and it looks like already it wants to cross back up to the upside, so it's possible tomorrow I may take another buy on this trade, depending on what everything else looks like. But at that, for now, I've just closed out the buy for an overall profit. Let's have a look at the daily high probability charts. Not much to report here at all, just one trade adjustment. Hopefully it'll come up pretty quick. Yeah, the markets are sort of going a bit sideways at the moment. A few pairs, a bit undecided, so it's just a matter of being a bit patient. All right, only the one modification this morning, that's on the CAD Swiss franc. I'm in a buy here. I've already closed out half. It just sort of hit the MAs and didn't go anywhere, and I've moved my stop up. I had my stop down here somewhere. This morning I've moved my stop up to this level here, the 0.75023. The reason for moving the stop up is we've got a new red dot on the MACD Platinum above the 0 level. So that generally, you can assume, or an assumption is that red dots above the MACD, it's looking to sell. You know, it could still head up, but you might as well lock in a little bit of profit and get your stop in a better place, tighten it up a bit. And as it's hit the MAs, which are very flat, and with Canadian interest rate news tonight, might as well play it safe. So that's the only modification on that. Like I said, probably not much in the way of videos next few days. I'm not taking my microphone or anything like that, and just going to have a bit of time out, and I'll just do the basics on the charts and do what I can in the morning, and just update the Facebook group and get on the spreadsheets when I can. But all good, guys. Have a good day, and be careful with regards to Canadian interest rates, and I will chat with you guys later.